Hey everybody, it's Aaron. Welcome to the Best Family Homestead. So I just built the garbage can storage unit. You guys saw that. And I love rough cut lumber. You know, it looks old. It looks like an old barn would look. But I like making things look pretty. And I'm gonna show you guys how to make a patina that you can use. Rough cut lumber really lends itself to this, but you can do it on any wood. And then we're going to seal this thing with some Thompson's water seal. Make sure that hard work we put into it stays good. So it's pretty easy. You only need a couple basic things really. Wood and a torch. Now I'm using yellow MAP gas here. Just what I had on hand. Propane's a little bit cheaper and it works just as good. I'll turn my torch on. And you don't really need a torch blasting full power. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hit just real light. And you can see how it brings out the circle saw marks. Brings out the grain. And you kind of just do it to taste, like as light or as dark as you want. What I kind of like to do is do one board, you know, kind of light. And then the next board, maybe go a little bit darker. Now obviously don't want to hold your torch in one spot real long. Don't want to catch anything on fire. And you don't want to do this before you seal the wood. You definitely want to seal the wood first. Or seal the wood after you burn. Otherwise you're just going to make a mess burning the wood. So that's it. And now I'm going to put it on time lapse. And we are going to see what we can get this thing to come out looking like. All right, so there it is. I really like it. I like the way it makes everything look. Makes it just like, you know, look a little bit more rustic and trying to fit the style of the Homestead a little bit better. And you know, it didn't take me about 20 minutes or so. and a $10 bottle of gas that was already partly used. So now we're going to go get our sprayer and mix up some water seal. I'll show you guys how to how to seal some wood that's not treated, because that's not treated wood, so it's definitely got to be preserved somewhere. Alright, so I've had this time lapsing while I've been doing it. I decided I'll tell you a little bit about how and why we're doing it. Now you've noticed I've been putting it on really thick. Sealer isn't like a polyurethane or a top coat. You know, it's not just made to go on top. Any kind of your sealer is actually made to soak into the wood. So if you notice, I've been spraying it on really thick. And then probably do it again and just let it keep going until it soaks in. Once it starts to not soak in anymore, I'll just take a rag and wipe the excess off. So just make sure you get up in all your nooks and crannies. And you see how I think I'm putting that on, but this is rough cut lumber, so the grains are really open, and it's good because it's going to soak a whole lot of this sealer into the wood, help preserve it. I've already done the inside, and I also did the bottoms before I put it together. I just forgot to film that part. So anytime you build something like this, make sure and get your bottom parts. I would have done all the wood first, but I wanted to burn it. Make sure you get in all the nooks and crannies. And I just want to lay it to it because I don't want to have to worry about this for a few more years until I seal it again. Alright, so now you can go over here back where we started. And you see where I just put that on super thick, and you see now it's starting to really soak in. I want to hit some more of the spots where it's not dripping, where it's already soaked in. I'm going to go back over that until it turns white again, and then I'm going to come back and wipe off the excess. I've been letting it sit here for about 5 or 6 minutes now. I'm just gonna go ahead and take, that's why I said you don't have to worry about the hinges and stuff just before it dries. We're just gonna go ahead and wipe the excess off the hinges and the metal parts. Really isn't gonna hurt anything. It'll dry clear. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that, and then as it dries, where I've got a lot of drips and stuff, I'm gonna take the drips off the edges and start getting it wiped down. Well, there it is. It's all sealed up, and I think it looks pretty good. Should last us a long time now.